What is going on, everybody? It is the Chick-fil-A-Cows here, bringing you a head-to-head game that I was just playing at night. I wasn't even recording, that's why it's the third quarter. But a little bit into the game, I realized, man, this team is really hard to play against. And I was like, and all these guys, Mean Joe Green, I was like, what is this guy's overall? It's got to be like really high. And I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing like 95 something in there. But he's got 95 Walter, 97 Wayne. He's got all these high O linemen. I'm like, whoa. And then we get to the D line here: 94, 95, 96 Joe Green, 96 Miller, Zach Thomas 96, Woodson 97, Sean Taylor 97. I was like, whoa. And I'm just, you guys know from my last lineup update, I'm just like an 86, and I'm just gonna go with 95. I have no idea. So I was like, man, I should start recording this. Let's see if I can actually pull off the victory. And everybody, and I'm already up 10-0 in the third, but everybody knows that just because you have a better team doesn't actually mean you're better. And I feel like I should point that out. Not trying to run this guy down, but he wasn't the best player in Madden. I mean, if I remember right, he was just usering the D lineman. He didn't really know everything as to what he should be doing, but he also had a very good team, and everybody knows that it can kind of balance it out a little bit, especially if you have a low overall. It means those linebackers jump a foot or two taller over the middle. Those D-backs jump routes they have no business jumping. You know, it just makes it a lot easier. The D linemen get to you a second or two quicker than they probably should. So even though this guy, it kind of actually was a fair matchup, you guys will see, but on 2nd and 11, had a guy open, could not get it to him, just that pressure getting there so quick. So on 3rd and 11, I motioned the wrong guy. I meant to motion Cooper, but I was like, you know, don't want to burn the time out here. Let's just go with it. So 3rd and 11 looking, and Philly Brown, I don't know how he got his hands on it, but he did. He still dropped it. So I was just like, oh, come on, that was my chance. And now he's just going to drive down the field and score. And Walter getting it. Okay, missing 2 tackles. Got him right here. Oh, he breaks it. And he's going to win that foot race with Levante David. And by driving down the field, I thought it was just going to use the whole clock. He did it in one play, basically. Yeah, I think it was one play. So on the bright side, that leaves me with 2 minutes to go to work. On the downside, we were still trying to keep him out of the end zone. So 10-10, and at this point, I'm thinking, I'm just going to use the whole clock. You know, this is all in right here. I'm going to make sure he doesn't get the ball back with any time left. Even if I don't score, I'm just going to make sure he can't either. So, but at this point, at midfield, I'm trying to score here and use clock, which can be a little tricky. You don't want to use too much, but you also don't want to leave any left for him. The good news is he hasn't been calling timeouts, and we've been getting first downs. So 1st and 10 here, looking. We got Jerry Rice taking it close to a first down. The clock is running. I decided to run the hurry up here. I'm like, all right, let's see if we can just get a run play. I think that was, yeah. I was like, okay, let's see if we can just catch him off guard, get like a little run, and nope, right into my O-lineman. Big mistake by me. And he just got pushed back so far, nowhere to go. So 3rd and 3 here. I'm like, man, this probably is it. I'm checking. I'm like, man, 52-yarder. I probably could do it with Ndamukong Suh, but I didn't want to risk it. I wanted it another like 8 yards closer just to make it a sure thing. With 12 seconds, I'm like, okay, one play, one timeout, kick the field goal, walk out with the victory. So I was searching a little bit here because he had been starting to shut down a few of my plays. So on 3rd and 3, I'm calling audibles. I call a play I had not called the whole game. I do not recommend doing this, trying something out for the first time in the clutch. But okay, so I was like, all right, let's just go with it. Call a few audibles. So 3rd and 3, dropping back, looking. Look, we got Philly. This time Philly holds on to it, and we got the ball at the 16. He doesn't call a timeout. We call it with 3 seconds left. And now all we have to do is have Ndamukong Suh put it through the upright. So, man, obviously not the best game by me. Did go up 10-0, but for him to come back like that 10-10, I was a little disappointed. But still, like I said, wasn't the best player I was going up against, but I didn't have my best game either. Good news is we got what we wanted, a chance to win it with 3 seconds to go, and Suh puts it through the upright. So, like I said, that's not the best game, but still taking down a 95 or 90, high 90 overall is always impressive with a low overall team. So that's all I got for you guys. Eat more chicken, and I will see you guys all next time.